Hey everybody, it's Younique here. I haven't made a video in a while, but I thought it was time to get back on the wagon. This video, I'm basically going to do a go over the products, use the products from last month's BOXYCHARM and some of the products from last month's Ipsy. I'll go through them real fast, show you what they are. I love BOXYCHARM so much. I love BOXYCHARM. It's so good. And Ipsy always comes through too with a lot of good stuff. I'm also going to use the Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Foundation. I got this friggin' an influencer box last month for review purposes. They sent me 2 shades, medium and light medium. I've got a tan right now, so medium is what I need. So I'm not going to use light medium, but I could for under eyes, good things like that. But we're just going to use this one today. So anyways, we're going to hop right into it. I'm also using products from other BOXYCHARM boxes the past few months. This one is the IBY Highlight and Contour Palette. And then the Artist Couture, excuse me, Diamond Glow Powder in Illuminati. This stuff is so good. It is so good. So good. Anyways, so basically, let's get right into it. I'm just going to do something different because I can't stand doing the videos where I have to edit a ton and edit stuff out. So I'm going to just do my makeup on camera and talk to y'all. Alright. Okay, so we're going to start with foundation. This is the Milk Makeup Foundation, the Blur, what is it? Blur Liquid Foundation. Anyways, they've also sent me the Dab+Blend. They've also sent me the Dab+Blend applicator. It looks like this. It's so cute and sparkly, and it's adorable. I love it. Came in a little handy bag as well. So the way I used this was I applied it straight to the applicator. You could probably apply it straight to your face too, but at least this way you know exactly how much you're using. I'm going to use 2 dots and see how that goes. 2 dabs. So I'm going to use this for the mirror. I have already applied foundation, not foundation, I'm sorry, primer and moisturizer to my face, which maybe is why this is so patchy this time. Oh my gosh. Last time I did not have this much of an issue applying this. So it looks rough when you first start applying with this applicator. I can understand why. Look how crazy I look right now. If y'all can hear my kids screaming, there is nothing wrong with them. I promise you. They're just loud and playing. So I kind of feel like this applicator, it's not bad, but I feel like I could get better results just using, you know, a beauty blender, or at least faster results. Maybe not better, but definitely faster. Because it does take a while to get everything blended in the way you want it to look. But, I mean, plus side, you use such a tiny bit of makeup. I mean, look at that. Like, I haven't applied any extra to the sponge. My skin is hating me right now. It's just so dry. So dry. And I don't know why. Well, okay, so that's not true. So it's like crazy oily in some spots, and then other spots it's like really dry. Like right here on my mouth. Like that doesn't even make sense. Why is it dry there? So I'm still blending. Still blending, everybody. It's taking a while. Okay. Okay, everybody, we're finally blended in. It only took like 5 minutes to blend this in with this applicator. That's a long time. In case you didn't know, it's a long time. Right, so we've got it blended in. Now, next up, I'm going to use this IBY palette, the contour palette, highlight and contour, to highlight and contour my face. Go figure, right? And actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that first. I'm going to use this. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, I believe. Yes. In Sand Sable. And this concealer's alright. I'm really just trying to use up the tube so I can get rid of it. I have so many better options. But if you are on a budget, can't afford anything a little bit better, you could use this. It's a fairly good concealer for the price. Thanks. Bless me. I mean, can you bless yourself? Is that a thing? Are you allowed to do that? I don't know. So, like I said, it's a good concealer if you are on a budget and you're in a pinch, right? I'm not so crazy about this concealer for a couple of reasons, just because it's a bit patchy sometimes. I don't really know what's in it. The first time I used it, it like set my under eyes on fire, like so hot, like really it was burning so bad, and made me a little weary to try it again. And then, you know, I was like, you know what, maybe it was just me, so I did try it again, and then it was fine. But what made it do that? That's my concern. So I feel like applying this foundation with a beauty blender may be better, because it's already made it kind of seem more even, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. And I had all that foundation stuck in my eyebrows, which would not typically have happened with a beauty blender. So yeah, there's that. Get some of this on your ears, just so your ears don't look a different color. Okay, cool. So I've applied our concealer. At this point, like I said earlier, I'm going to use the IBY palette. And this was in a brush that I got in one of the Ipsy boxes a couple months ago as well. It's a crown brush. It seems to do a pretty good job. I'm going to use Contour 2 because I'm a warm tone. It seems like it would be better for me. I don't know if I like this brush or not yet. I've not used it yet. Does an okay job. I'm like so behind on filming things. I meant to film videos with all these boxes like forever ago. And I just didn't get the time. So I just didn't. Or, no, that's not true. I did have time. I just was lazy. Let's be real. So this actually did a pretty good job of blending out specifically. I may, in the future, use a more angled brush to get the line a little bit more, you know, sharp. But blending, it did a fantastic job. So these brushes, it's a crown brush, which I'm sure it's, what is it, the Tarteist brushes? Or Artiste, I can't remember what they are. But anyways, it's very similar to that. Probably not as soft, but this brush is pretty freaking soft. So I'm actually not going to use any of the other colors in here. I'm going to use what came in the BOXYCHARM box this month, which is the Bare Minerals Invisible Light Palette. It is a translucent powder duo. There you go. And it's got a glow powder and a matte powder. I'm going to use the matte because I'm shiny, like crazy shiny right now. And there is a mirror in here. That's handy. Okay, so I'm going to use what brush? I'm going to use this brush, which was another thing that came in BOXYCHARM's last box, I believe. And I'm going to use the matte to set. It's a bit fluffy for this, but it's the only brush I got in here with me because I didn't plan ahead well enough. And I'm just using this on all the areas that I had concealer. We'll see how well it does mattifying my face. I need to start getting up really early in the morning to film these videos, like when my husband is leaving for work. Maybe that'll be on my list of things to do. Get up really early. Yeah, so if you're using this box yourself, use a heavier brush, because this one has taken a long time to build up any product on it. So anyway, so I've got it on all the areas that I'm concerned about mattifying. So, and also if you want to see, the other side is a very shimmery powder. It is really pretty. Anyways, it is a shimmery powder. It's really pretty. You could probably use it as a highlight. Or, you know, to set underneath your eyes if you wanted to seem a little bit more glowy. Who am I to judge you? You be glowy, girl. You be glowy. Or boy, whatevs. I am now going to use, this is Younique Minerals Moonstruck Pressed Blush in my favorite color. It is Sweet. It's a beautiful color. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I forgot my blush brush, so we're just going to use this one, because that's what I got. So next time I put contour on my cheeks, I'm going to be like, what happened? It's pink. It's going to be alright. I'm just focusing on the apples of my cheeks and brushing it up. I've got to take my kids for a haircut. The boys anyways. I know y'all can hear their crazy noises in the background. I swear nothing's happening. They're just so loud. So loud. Okay, cool. So we've got that on, and now I'm going to apply eyebrows. This is another product from the July BOXYCHARM box. And actually, while I remember, I am going to throw on some of this from Ipsy bag last month. This is the Hanalei lip treatment. I'm going to throw some of that on my lips just while I'm doing the rest of my face. It's a pretty tinted pink color. It's really nice. Anyways, the other things in the Ipsy bag from last month I'm not going to use, so I'll just show you really quick. There's a Nomad highlighter in this gorgeous shade. Love it. So shiny. So shiny. I'll swatch it real quick. Shimmer for days. What? Also, there was a beautiful Winky Luxe whipped lipstick. Swatch that too. It's a pretty pink shade. Look at that. Can you see that? Right there. And then there was a Ciate Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Eyeliner in black. I'm not going to swatch that because you know what black looks like. And then the Tarte bronzer. Say what? Look how pretty that is. And then also the Ipsy bag for this month was just the cutest thing ever. Look at that. Look at that. I can't remember what his name is. Gudetama maybe or something like that. And the back is hilarious. His little egg yolk butt. My other Ipsy and BOXYCHARM should be here really soon. Anyway, so we will see how this month's BOXYCHARM and Ipsy bag compares to, you know, what we had last time, because last month was pretty good, right? So anyway, so I'm going to use this pencil or eyebrow pencil by Winky Luxe. It is probably in brown. What color? It doesn't actually tell you what color. It's kind of weird. Anyways, but I'm going to use that for my eyebrows. I'm going to kind of brush these out first though, because they're looking a little raggedy. I really kind of need to fix them. But I'm so afraid of letting other people touch my eyebrows, and I just have a hard time finding time to do them. Okay, so anyway, so I kind of brushed those out. Just a quick note. The, that stuff that I just put on my lips, the Hanalei, it's good stuff. It's pretty nice. My lips are so soft. So this is like one of those angled eyebrow or eyebrow pencils. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, I've never actually used one like this before, so let's see what happens. I'm a little afraid. I don't actually know how to do this. I'm assuming... Oh wow, that's like really fine lines. It's kind of impressive. So this is going to take some getting used to for me though, because I am not used to doing a pencil, number one. And number two, using an angle like this, because I'm not exactly sure how to utilize it correctly. I'm used to using like dip brow pomades and you know, just fine pencils if anything. But you can definitely get a pretty natural look with this one, which I guess, you know, is really the point, right? You want your eyebrows to look natural. So that is a really nice pencil. I'm very impressed with that. I like that a lot. Now we're just gonna do the other side. Can y'all see this huge scab in my eyebrow? I didn't even bother like seriously trying to put crazy makeup on it.
Can you put Bigfoot on?
Not right now.
Okay.
I'm almost done, okay? So I can see how this really does a good job of giving you a natural looking brow. Am I right? I'm right. I know I'm right. Now I know I already set my eyebrows, but we're gonna do that. Not my eyebrows, my face. I set my face, not my eyebrows. And we're just going to diffuse this color through here so they look even more natural. I like a pretty natural looking brow. So at this point, we're just going to go in with our eyeshadow. This month we had in the BOXYCHARM box the Blinc eyeshadow palette, which Electric Eyes is what it's called. And it's got a bunch of neutrals, really pretty neutrals, and a gorgeous pink. They are all shimmer shades. Anyways, I'm just going to use a plain old blending brush. These are Morphe brushes. I've got two sizes here. There's tapered and then the little tapered ones. And I'm going to use these colors. So I'm going to use the darker shade right here. And there's a mirror inside this palette too, which is also cool beans, right? So I'm going to try something, getting closer to my eye, so you can see what I'm doing. See how crazy my eyebrows are looking right now. Which actually I think I'm going to fool with these a little bit more with that pencil, because it's hard to, I know it looks like I've got really good lighting in here, and it does a pretty good job, but it's hard sometimes to see the detail that you're trying to do because it's so bright. So, let's see if we can fix this one eyebrow specifically. The one I'm working on currently. Okay, so there is that color. We're gonna use that color right there because it's really pretty. I really like it. And I'm gonna put that all over. That is a gorgeous color. It's kind of like a rose gold. I'm digging it. And then I'm going to use a little more of the brown, the first color that I used, to go back over that to build up the color on top. Okay, now I'm going to use the first brown color with the smaller brush, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes. There you go. It didn't want to be in focus for a second. So if you're new to my channel, I'm kind of doing everyday makeup, everyday girl makeup, right? Like, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I want things, for the most part, that are looking wearable, that I can go pick up my kids in school in. So, you know, not trying to look like anything crazy, right? Which, hey, I'm all about, like, artistic makeup too. Like, I love that stuff. So now I'm going to use this lightest shade right there, and I'm just going to use that small brush again, and I'm going to do inside the corners of my eyes. Brighten that up a bit and actually pull it up a little ways into the inner crease a little bit, just to kind of, like I said, highlight it a tad. Like so. And then, you know what, we're going to use the Ciate eyeliner, I think, from the Ipsy bag. No, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're going to use this pretty eyeliner from Tarte. I'm going to do a cat eye because that's what I like to do. So we're going to use the Tarteist eyeliner. It looks like this. I can't remember what it is called exactly, but this is one of the best eyeliners I've ever used. I think it's a double take. Yep, double take eyeliner. It's got a pencil on one side and a liquid liner on the other. It does an absolutely beautiful job of giving you a super straight line. And a line sharp enough to cut a man, which is like my favorite saying of this century. One always gets crazy. Like, what? Come on now. Just gonna go for a tiny wing. Nah, you're not gonna do that. Now you gotta fix the other side. Sometimes it's just as easy as fixing the bottom. So anyways, close enough, right? It's totally fine. It's totally fine. So anyway, so we're gonna take y'all back out now. Okay, cool. So, got our eyeliner and all that good jazz, right? So I'm going to use the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, which, as you can see, is well loved, well worn. It wouldn't focus, sorry. I'm having major issues with learning how to use my camera appropriately. This tube is starting to dry up. But it's like one of the best mascaras I've ever used, until we just got our brand new Epic mascara in. That stuff is amazing. Oh, just got mascara all over my face. Works, right? Okay, cool. So now we are done with that. And the last two things in the box, the BOXYCHARM box from last month, are the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the color Notion, right? And then a Spray.Set.Go by Project Beauty Makeup Setting Spray. So I'm going to use these two things. Well, I say I'm going to use these two things. We're going to see what the color looks like first, because this color may not look good on me. Oh, okay, so the color on the box is very different from what is in the actual tube. So it actually may really go really well with this. Well, that is dark. That's real dark. Let's see. That when they say ultra matte, they mean it. It is dry. Huh. So I'm gonna have to get these colors in other colors because it is, wow. That, I did not think I was gonna like this. So the color in the tube compared to what is on my mouth compared to the color on the box, basically there's no comparison. Like you can't, what? It's like not even close. Not even close. What the heck? Is maybe this just like the coloring of their box? I don't know. Maybe that's it. Whatevs. Anyway, so got that on. Now we're going to spray this face. We're going to see how this goes. I don't know.
Oh.
Hopefully it's one of those that doesn't squirt on your face.
Squirt. Oh, Mommy.
Squirt's such a weird word. It's a squirter. Definitely a squirter. It's a squirter, Parker.
Oh.
But, plus side, it smells awesome.
It smells awesome.
It smells awesome. You know what I forgot to put on? I forgot to put on highlighter. But, I'm just going to put that on afterwards. After my face dries. Which may take 10 hours because it's squirted. But anyway, so it smells really good. Maybe if I'd shaken the bottle first and actually done a couple of tester sprays on my hand, it wouldn't have done that. But, you know, I'm a fan of aerosol pumps. This is not one of them. But it seems to smell, like I said, it smells great. So, between that and, you know, all the other stuff in the box, this last month's BOXYCHARM box was amazing. Because there was just so many good things in it. So, to recap, you got this, which is the Colourpop and Notion Ultra Matte Lip, the Blinc palette, which was absolutely gorgeous, the Bare Minerals Invisible Light Duo, the setting spray by Project Beauty. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else is missing? There was something else in this palette. Oh, and the eyebrow, not palette box, the eyebrow pencil, which also did a great job. So I'm sold. So those were all of that. And then again, to recap what was in the Ipsy bag. In the Ipsy bag we had the bronzer from Tarte, the Ciate Gel Kohl Liner, the Winky Luxe Double Matte Whip in Angel Food, and the Nomad highlighter right there. So cool. So, and obviously also that adorable bag. Oh, and the Hanalei, the one last thing, the Hanalei lip treatment. So, Ipsy is $10 with shipping. I think it's like 11 bucks a month. BOXYCHARM ends up being about 22 with shipping. These are hands down some of the best boxes or bags out there for the value. So hop on it, sign up. If you'd like a referral code, let me know. I'll drop it in the links down below so y'all can use those. The more you use their products, if you review and things like that, you actually get points to use towards free products and good stuff. So there's, come on people, come on, just get it. Just get it. Anyways, so there you go. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate y'all being here and watching my channel. Please subscribe, share with your friends, all those sweet fuzzy things, because it helps me out, and I'd like to make this a full-time job staying home with my family. So, see you later. Bye.
Mommy.
Hey y'all, so I just wanted to do a quick follow-up video, kind of like wear of off the makeup for today. I did my makeup probably 3 hours ago. Okay, so about 3 hours ago. The wear on this makeup, first of all, do you see how shiny I am? I can't tell if that is from the Milk makeup or if it's from the setting spray. I kind of feel like it's from the setting spray. The what is it? Project Beauty setting spray, because almost immediately, excuse me, after doing it, my makeup, I seemed super shiny, and I was like, what the heck? You know, and I used the mattifying powder from Bare Minerals as well. I thought I liked it. I'm not sure I do now, because it did not do a good job of mattifying. Not only that, but this Colourpop lipstick, I loved it when I put it on, but check out the bleeding. I'm going to pull you all in here. Y'all see that? Let me get even closer. Look at that. I've got like a pink ring around my mouth from where it's bleeding out, basically. So that is not the business. Like, it's not my favorite. And really, I haven't done anything that it should be doing that. Not only that, but it actually transferred onto my chin right there. So I just happened to look at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh. So, and I'm not sure if this has something to do with the Blur foundation as well. It may. I'm not really sure. But there was just a whole lot of different products going on today. So, you know, I just figured I'd, you know, give you a little update video on how this is wearing. And so far, I'm not terribly impressed. The shimmer eyeshadow seems to be lasting pretty well. Eyebrows are still, you know, they're there. And the eyeshadow did kind of transfer down a little bit onto my liquid eyeliner, which I think is pretty typical for a shimmer eyeshadow to do. So, you know, you may want to avoid that in the future if you're doing your makeup with the shimmer. So anyways, that was it. Just wanted to give you all a quick little update on how it's going. And I'm actually probably about to take this off because that's how much I'm just really not impressed with how it's lasting, which is kind of a bummer because who wants to put their makeup on twice in a day? But for sure the lipstick is coming off. I may just touch up the rest. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to give you all that little update. And I'll see y'all next video. Later, Gators.